We have a bunch of stuff to go through here in today's video. I'm going to be talking about the upcoming reveal for Modern Warfare 2 this year, an earlier gameplay reveal, and release of the entire game. And we're going to go through some more multiplayer info for this year's COD, some similarities to CSGO, some new map design elements, a lot of really cool stuff to go through here in today's video. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. And be sure to drop a like on the video as well. And links will be down below to my COD points giveaway over on my Twitter. I'll be announcing that giveaway winner in a couple of days, so good luck to you guys with that. But here's the first huge piece of info we got today from Tom Henderson. He said this: as expected, it's looking like this year's Call of Duty title, Modern Warfare 2 2022, will be revealed in the summer, hearing rumblings that the title could release in October due to Vanguard's poor sales performance, with a big Warzone update coming soon after. So really interesting stuff here. Let's break this down. We'll start off with the reveal information and then the release of the entire game. So for Call of Duty reveals, at least in the past couple of years, they have been a lot later. We had for Black Ops Cold War, August 26th, 2020 was the official reveal for that game. There was a reveal event in Warzone. For the next year, Vanguard, we just had August 19th, 2021. We had a reveal event in Warzone as well. So middle to late August has been the time frame here. And the thinking is that Warzone is so popular and these seasons of Call of Duty generate Activision so much money that you might as well wait until later on in the year to reveal the new Call of Duty, because they don't want to divert attention away from the current seasons that are generating them so much money through the store bundles and battle pass. But for Vanguard this year, it may be a bit different, considering this game isn't as popular. Now we'll see in the next upcoming earnings call from Activision how much money this game is actually making, how Vanguard is actually performing. Chances are the game is still doing really well compared to all other games on the market, but compared to, Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019, it might not actually perform as well. It might not be generating as much money as they would have wanted it to. So this year, I could very well see MW2 being revealed a lot earlier than expected. So Tom Henderson says in the summer, instead of middle to late August, I could easily see them reveal this beginning of July, even late June, just to get people excited and ready for MW2. We all know the hype for that game is going to be insane. There's probably going to be the same level of hype we had for MW 2019, potentially even more so. They want to actually divert attention and they want people ready for that game. Unless Vanguard gets a lot more popular in the next couple of months, I could easily see them pushing this reveal ahead to at least the beginning of the summer instead of the end of the summer, and maybe even going a bit earlier back to a more traditional Call of Duty reveal season of a time frame from April to May to maybe around early June. So a lot of interesting possibilities here. Again, for the most part, I would think that they're going to stick to the summer reveals for these games. As I talked about earlier, they don't want to divert attention away from the seasons, but we're in a unique situation here with Vanguard. If it really isn't performing as well, maybe they're just gonna stop promoting Vanguard. I mean, we'll still have DLC seasons and stuff, but they're gonna do the reveal for MW2 as early as possible, have some pre-order bonuses like an MW2 multiplayer map terminal, for example, available early in Vanguard if you pre-order the game, and that map would also end up being in MW2 later on this year. That's what TREYARCH did back in 2018 to promote and market Black Ops 4. We had a Back in Black map pack with a bunch of Black Ops 1 MP map remakes and one BO2 map remake, and those were available early in Black Ops 3 and then also available in Black Ops 4 when the game came out. So a very similar thing could easily happen this time around to promote MW2, have the maps available in Vanguard, get everyone hyped, and get that also in MW2 later on this year. So we'll see what ends up happening. I'll be sure to update you guys once we get more info on this MW2 reveal, but just keep in mind it could easily be a lot earlier than usual considering the times we're in right now. Now for the second part of Tom Henderson's tweet with the release of the game, this is also very interesting. So he's saying the game's going to release in October due to Vanguard's poor sales performance. And I'm wondering, is Vanguard performing that poorly to where they want to release this game a whole month early? I guess it's definitely possible, but if you look back at the past release dates for the past couple Call of Duties, Modern Warfare 2019 was also in October 25th, 2019, Black Ops Cold War a bit later, November 13th, 2020, and Vanguard, November 5th, 2021. one. So all really in the same 2 to 3 week time frame. I don't know if, you know, this release for MW2 is going to be the beginning of October. I mean, if it's like the first week of October, that would be kind of early, I guess. But if it's the end of October again, that wouldn't be that big of a difference from the normal October through, you know, early November release dates for normal Call of Duty releases. So of course, again, it's not a big deal right now. We'll see what ends up happening. Now, a big change would be the game releasing in September. I mean, if the game released in September, that would almost guaranteed be because of Vanguard's poor performance and sales, but an October release isn't too out of the ordinary there. So again, it's a long while away. I'm more focused on the reveal right now, the teasers, the marketing, the lead up to MW2, because I feel like that's going to be super hype, super fun to experience and enjoy, and then the release info will come after. But let me know down below, would you want this game to release a lot earlier? Would you want a September release? Do you like the October, November releases? Let me know what you think down below. But now for some MW2 multiplayer info. Ralph is giving us some more stuff here. Again, take this with a grain of salt for sure. Nothing is confirmed, but this is definitely super promising. CSGO inspired approach to level design across several Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer maps. Really interesting stuff here. From what I understand, the 2022 title is likely to remain in favor of its parkour component seen in Modern Warfare 2019. My largest takeaway concerning this report is that they're supposedly dedicated to providing memorably unique and diverse maps, catering for replayability. However, this could be to the detriment to fewer maps on launch by comparison to Call of Duty Vanguard. And someone asked him this: many of the maps were too cluttered on MW 2019 with safe spaces, elevated power positions, objects to mount and hide behind. Are Jeffrey Smith / Joe Seacott trying to bring map design back more in line with Modern Warfare 1 through 3, the original trilogy? And Ralph responds with COD 4. So really interesting stuff here. For one, as a person who likes the smaller maps, the, you know, 3-lane style of maps, I like all other maps as well. I like a good diverse selection of maps in a Call of Duty, but, you know, I definitely prefer more of the 3-lane style maps that we've seen in, you know, older Call of Duties for the most part. This is super, super cool. And the CSGO part of all of this is super interesting because I didn't play that much CSGO, but I did play a decent amount back a couple of years ago with my friends, and for the most part, these maps are super open, 3 lanes, and you don't have like crazy designs everywhere. It's pretty much the complete opposite of what you see in Modern Warfare 2019. There aren't a ton of crazy sniper vantage points, you know what I mean? Like the CSGO maps are the complete opposite of having all different locations. I mean, think about like Piccadilly. It's the complete opposite of Piccadilly, which to me sounds so sick because I hated those maps back from Modern Warfare 2019. We have some of them in Vanguard right now. Vanguard, I think, is doing a bit better with the MP maps, but it still has that, you know, MW 2019 map design, which I just don't like. I like Modern Warfare's movement system. I like Vanguard's movement system. I like the gunplay, but the map design, there's just too much going on those maps for me to enjoy them. So for this game here, it really does sound like, at least for some of the maps, they're going back to that, you know, classical style, and even going back to a COD 4 Modern Warfare MP map design, which also is kind of similar to CSGO as well, a lot more simple. So I love that, man, and I don't think all of these maps will be like this. Of course, we will have a couple MW 2019 maps. We'll have those vibes as well, but hopefully they're looking to give us more variety, a good mixture of all of these different types of maps we've seen. I mean, that would be so sick to see. Again, I don't want to look at rumors and leaks here and get so hyped to where, you know, I think this game is going to be the best game ever, but it's definitely promising to hear leaks and rumors like this instead of leaks about them, you know, making maps the exact same way from MW 2019. Although you do have to keep in mind that Modern Warfare 2019 was the best-selling Call of Duty of all time, and a lot of people really do enjoy that multiplayer. I mean, let me know down below if you guys are one of them. I mean, it's not a bad thing to enjoy that MP map design, but the point is, Activision knows how popular that game was, and they probably don't want to divert too much from what that game actually had and what its qualities were, because they're probably thinking, you know what, we can't stray away too much from what made that game great. We want that same success replicated for MW2 this year, so we're gonna have the same map design, all the same features, etc. But what's very interesting is that for the most part, Modern Warfare 2019, I think, mostly rode on the actual marketing and hype. That game could have been whatever it was. It could have been completely different. It could have had completely different maps, completely different, you know, weapons and gunplay, a completely different movement system, and it probably would have still been the best-selling Call of Duty of all time. So So I think for MW2, it'll probably still be super successful no matter what they do. Now, based on these rumors here, it seems like they're not just going to copy MW 2019, and they're actually going to try to craft and create an even better version of that game, bring back the old Modern Warfare vibes, different map designs, and also have some MW 2018 vibes as well. I mean, if they bring all of that together, also with the title of MW2, this could easily be the best-selling Call of Duty of all time, overtaking MW 2019. So it's definitely too early to tell, but it's super promising right now. So again, we'll see what ends up happening on that side of the game. But for another multiplayer leak here, we have some more info from Ralph. He says Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer attackers versus defenders mode. So here's some details on this. We have the map similar in fashion to Call of Duty 4's CQB test, though much larger in scale. For the attackers, each player is assigned a role per a general vote, with one nominated team leader. Between each passing round, all teams will be given a debrief period, allowing for roster reform. For the condition system, minor, critically injured, mortally wounded attackers are privileged with the tourniquets to aid fallen teammates, though dependent on their condition, it'll take time reviving them, slowing and endangering your squad. Time limit to complete objective. For the defenders, to methodize a plan to slow down or entirely halt the attackers, utilizing hidden locations, booby traps, and cameras. Destruction plays a major role. You'll be able to fortify and defend the positioned objective. The objective, reach or defend objectives designated area. And that's all the info we have on that mode as of now, so maybe a bit confusing. It does sound kind of cool. This is a mode that I want to see some gameplay of to see exactly how it's going to work, how it's going to look. Is it going to be fun? But it definitely sounds very interesting. And some more stuff here now, some more info on Modern Warfare 2's AI system, delivering robust behavior performances, lifelike animations, unpredictable qualities, nullifying any optimal strategy. AI system purpose-built across all studios. A smarter, more receptive, and flexible AI system. The AI now has advanced awareness. AI will react realistically to bullet wounds and caliber, momentum, and environmental physics. So I made a video recently going through a bunch of further AI system rumors for this next game. It sounds super interesting, sounds more realistic and randomized, and I don't know, it sounds pretty sick. So again, that's not the end-all be-all for a game. Of course, the main thing is the gameplay. Is it fun to play? But a good AI, and especially the campaign and other parts of the game, could be really sick as well and add a bit more depth to the game than what's already there. So can't wait to see how that's going to look, and that should be revealed, you know, alongside the campaign and all that good stuff. But that's pretty much here for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Real do appreciate it, guys. Again, COD points giveaway over my Twitter. Links are down below to enter. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.